Hi friends, I'm here with the yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to. Feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin sitting. If you have something you want to sit up on, you might grab it. Blanket, cushion, block, whatever you need to sit comfortably. We'll begin with eyes closed or take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. Start to slow down your breath. Allowing your full awareness to arrive right here. Feeling where your body touches the floor. Feeling the movement of your breath. And each time you notice that your mind has wandered onto something else, just as soon as you notice, welcome yourself back. Feel where you are right here, right now. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus. And feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you. And let's begin with a gentle twist. You can take your left hand across, your right hand to the floor behind you. As you inhale, sit a little taller. As you exhale, rotate, looking back over your shoulder. Keep twisting in this direction, but turn your head the other way, wringing out your spine. And then release and switch. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. Breath by breath. See if there's a little more height, a little more twist. Keep going in this direction, but turn your head the other way. And then release back around to the front. Interlace fingers in front and put a little pressure between the arms as if you're trying to pull them apart. Spreading between the shoulder blades. And then release and interlace fingers behind your back. Maybe the other thumb on top this time. Open up the heart. And then if you like, you can fold forward here, and that might be just dropping your head, or could be coming part way, all the way towards the floor. And then release, come up. Hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. Let's recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top. Sitting nice and tall. Drop your right ear over to right shoulder and press down through the left shoulder, stretching left side of the neck. Rotate your chin to your chest and come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but now even more through the right side, looking for a stretch there. Rotate your chin to your chest. Come back over to the first side and then go back and forth a few times. Half circles or 3/4 circles, watching the sensation move from one side over to the other. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace your fingers behind your head and let your elbows hang down, stretching the back of your neck. Let's release, arms down, head floats back up. And bring hands to the floor behind us, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back and your elbows back. And then lift the heart. Take the sternum as high as you can. Breath by breath, see what's possible. Maybe a little bit more. And then release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees. And then roll your way back up. Let's bring the feet to the floor, hip width apart. Shift your hands to the floor in front of your feet, and then take a little rock front to back. As you rock your weight forward, you might look for a stretch through your toes. As you rock back, getting into calves, ankles, Achilles tendon. Also feel your hands, waking up the palms of the hands, getting hands ready to receive more weight soon. And then drop the heels, lift the hips, and come to hang in ragdoll, feet hip width apart. Parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You might take a little sway or shake out, allowing the weight of your head to hang, the upper body to release away from what's above it. Let's plant the hands on the floor near the front of the mat and step back into a high push-up position. Bring the whole body into a straight long line, feeling the head connected to the heels. Shift your weight forward as you lower down. And then come into your back bend. And that could be low or high. Cobra or up dog. Wherever you are, shoulders back and down, nice long neck. And then back to down dog when you're ready, hips high. Take your time getting into this first down dog of class. You might pedal out your feet a little bit, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor. You don't have to move around, but just feel free. What helps you keep your practice alive? What makes this feel fresh and new, even if it's something you've done many times before? might explore with movement. You might just let your awareness travel, taking in newness, taking in this moment. And then drop your knees. Sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor, letting go. And just a reminder that you can rest anytime, whether you rest in this shape or a different one. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through the left hip, stretching left side a bit more. Come back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come back through down dog. Bend your knees, look forward and lightly hop or step your feet to the front of your mat. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Standing tall, mountain pose. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. And please take the time you need for all your transitions. And each time we come back to a rest, choose a shape that actually feels like a rest for you. That could be down dog, but for many people, down dog doesn't feel like a rest. In which case you might choose child's pose or sitting or on your forearms or knees. Using these few moments to reestablish ease, presence, surrender. One more deep breath in and out. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up. Bend your knee in. And start circling this bent right knee. Making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times, pulling the hips up and back. Take your leg a little higher, and then a big step forward, high lunge. Feel free to adjust your footing. When you're ready, arms sweep high. Sink hips low. Looking for space and length and groundedness and ease. One more breath here. Tip forward. Standing splits, hands to the floor. or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square and with the upper body letting go. Like ragdoll, let your head hang, let your neck release. Stretching that left leg straighter, longer, higher. One more breath here. Step back, warrior one, drop the back heel, inhale, arms up. Settle in, sink low, deep bend in the front leg, straight long back leg. One more breath here. Release. Make your way back to down dog. You might take a vinyasa, you might just step back. Feel what you are choosing to do. It's so wonderful to customize your practice for what's needed now. Might be different than what I'm doing, might be different than what you did last time. That's okay. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling. Exploring the range of motion you have. Being careful about those places you need to be careful around. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a few times, both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then a big step forward, high lunge, inhale, arms up. Settle in. Last breath. Tip forward, standing splits. In each shape, applying what you know, however much or little that is. You can't know things you don't know. Do your best. Working with this body, the one you have right now. And can there be ease around those results? Allowing it to look and feel and be just like this. Step back. Warrior one, drop the back heel, inhale, arms up. Settle in. Each new shape highlighting a different aspect of you, feeling what it's like to be you here. One more breath. Release. Make your way back to down dog. And then settle into some resting pose, whether that's down dog or sitting or child's pose or something else. Last deep breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog. Step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair, Utkatasana. Hips go low, head goes high, shoulders go low, fingers go high. Feel what's going up, what's going down, all these oppositions. What's engaging, what's releasing. One more breath. Release, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, shift forward and find your balance. You can customize your pose so it works for you. You might bend or straighten your supporting leg. You can choose any arm position. You can keep the torso high and your leg low. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior 1, one breath. Release. Make your way to down dog. Same thing other side. When you're ready, left leg sweeps high. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Can you feel the hips square? Abdominals engaged, supporting you from the underside. Jaw at ease, face relaxed. Last breath. Step back, warrior 1. Release. Make your way to a good rest, whatever shape you're choosing. If it's useful, you might close your eyes. Last breath here. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up, inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. From here, rise up to standing. Bring the left knee to the chest and find your balance. Other arm can be out to the side or at the hip. You can stay holding the knee or grab your big toe with the first 2 finger and thumb. Maybe extending part way or all the way straight. Open your leg out to the left, just at a slight angle, whether you're holding your knee or your toe. Hips and chest still square to the front. Bring your leg back to the front and let's set up for a twist. Opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. Roll open through the left shoulder. Extend the left arm back, standing tall. Let's gaze forward, release with the front hand, catch with the back hand. King Dancer, Utkatasana. Everything up, fingers, toes, head, chest, everything lifting. Last breath. Step back. High lunge. Make your way back to down dog. Take your time. You might take a vinyasa or any other movement transition. Same thing other side. When you're ready, left leg sweeps high. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Rise up to standing. Bring your right knee to your chest. Left arm can be out or at the hip. If you did so on the other side, you might grab your big toe, extending part way or all the way straight. Let's open the leg out to the right, just at a slight angle, without lifting the right hip. Bring it back to the front. Opposite hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of the foot. Roll open through the right shoulder. Standing tall. Release with the front hand, catch with the back hand. King Dancer, Utkatasana. Last breath. Step back. High lunge. Make your way back to down dog. Back to a good rest, letting go. Let's come back through down dog and into a pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee forward, scoot back through the left leg. You can see if some props might be useful. Something under the hips or chest or forehead. Settling the weight of your body towards the floor. And keep checking for unnecessary tension. If your shoulders crept up to your ears, keep dropping them. If the jaw clenches, keep letting that go. Bring the upper body back up. If you have something under your right hip, slide it out of your way so that you can lean to the right. Swing the back leg around to the front. From here, lean to the left. Send the right leg back, and if that didn't get you into your pigeon, find your way there. You might adjust the angle of the front leg, what props you're using, position of the arms. Let's bring the upper body back up. If you have something under your hip, you can slide it out of your way so that you can lean to the left. This time bring the right foot to the outside of the left knee, getting set up for a seated spinal twist. You're also welcome to do this with the bottom leg straight if that would work better for you. We'll bring the right hand to the floor behind us. Left arm can either hug the knee or hook to the outside of the knee. As you inhale, sit even taller. As you exhale, rotate, looking back over your shoulder, and then keep going. More height, maybe a little deeper twist, breath by breath. One more. Let's release, unwind, and switch. Other leg on top, bottom leg straight or bent. Left hand to the floor behind you. Right arm hugs or hooks. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. One more breath. Release, unwind, and let's come back onto our backs. Bring your knees in, take a little circle or rock. I'll take one or two back bends, starting with bridge, feet hip width apart, parallel. Press your feet down to lift your hips high. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back. Shrug your shoulders underneath you, spreading upper back and lower back away from one another. Last breath here. Take your arms out of your way, roll down. Rest. If you feel like coming up again, come up again. If you don't, you can enjoy your rest. When you're ready to move on, take some counter stretch, happy baby, or anything else to release your back. We are winding down, so this would be a good time to get in any last pose or stretch, anything you want to do to feel complete in your practice. No right or wrong way to do that. As long as you're listening to your body, you're probably doing exactly what you need to do. When you are ready to come into Shavasana, take your time getting as comfortable as you can, which may be adjusting clothing, grabbing props, a little self-massage. Take your time. eventually settling into stillness. Eventually letting go of any control of your breath. And allowing the weight of your body to drop back. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. And let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out long. When you're ready, bring your knees in. And roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day.